Hi, I'm Lenny with B&H, and today I would like to talk about the Canon Powershot SX230 HS, a travel zoom point-and-shoot camera with a Canon Movie Digest mode and a 14x zoom from 28 to 392 millimeter equivalent. The SX230 has a 12 megapixel backlit CMOS sensor sensitive to 3200 ISO to get you good low light pictures, full 1080 HD video at 30 frames a second for detailed motion pictures with stereo sound, slow motion up to 240 frames a second, and a GPS function to geotag your photos. The Canon lens is unusually sharp in the SX230. This lens, combined with the effective scene recognition algorithms and all the manual controls, will give you image quality you may expect from a larger sensor camera. This is a good foundation for a travel zoom. The SX230 is one of the new Canon HS series cameras offering Movie Digest mode. This mode is useful and interesting because it is a pre-shooting video mode that will keep taping a few seconds into a cache, and then you press the shutter button, the camera will create a 2 to 4 second video clip leading up to your still photos. Then the video goes into a digest folder for that day to create a VGA video with all the clips combined. Every time you choose Movie Digest mode that day, it will update the digest movie. As I was using Movie Digest, I noticed you may have a lot of movement right before you shoot a still picture. So if you want an easy to watch digest of your photo shoots, it's important to practice using Movie Digest and to be conscious of what you're doing. In addition to the VGA Movie Digest mode, the SX230 offers full 1080 HD video. This Canon HS camera gives you a lot of ways to document your travels, and the GPS will remind you where you were. To turn the GPS on, go into the Setup menu. If you choose to use Logger, the camera will search for GPS signal even after you turn the camera off, and overnight it can drain your battery. When you travel, it will be fun to use the GPS to know exactly where you took a picture weeks later. In fact, the SX230 gives you the exact longitude, latitude, and even the altitude of your shooting location. Canon designed the compact SX230 with a lot of zoom and real manual control for exposure and focus. The manual exposure mode works really well because you get a live view of all the changes you are making to darken or brighten the images. Some situations demand a manual control to get consistent photos. The trickiest part is knowing how to go from changing from f-stops to shutter speeds. The control wheel is not marked. If you touch it the right way, you can see a diagram of the buttons around the wheel. You won't find a little picture of a basket to symbolize the delete button. If you play back a picture and you hit the OK button, here you can choose to delete. Just press OK and you can scroll through the pictures and you see the playback options on the left side of the screen. Now let's use manual focus control to see how easy and effective it really is. All you have to do is press the shooting button down halfway and a magnified square will show you the details to make sure you are focused on the area you want to be sharp. Autofocus tends to focus on whatever is largest and closest in the frame. So I like to use manual mode so I can get the plane of focus that I want. Now, a great accessory for this camera is the dedicated underwater housing, the WP-DC-42, good for a dive down to 130 feet. The sleek SX230 comes in 3 stylish colors, blue, red, and black. Considering its compact size, dependable auto functions, the option of complete manual control, 14x optical zoom, and outstanding image quality, the Canon Powershot SX230 is a good choice for a travel zoom camera. For more information about the Canon Powershot SX230 HS, please visit us online, give us a call, or stop by our New York City Superstore. This is Lenny, and thanks for watching.